Hey friends, welcome to Pen and Pencil. In this video, we are going to learn about an introduction or quick revision about triangles. So before proceeding to the similar figures or similar triangles, we'll be doing a quick brush up on the basics of triangles. So we have agenda here. We'll be going through on the introduction or quick revision of the basics of triangles and similar figures. So friends, what is a triangle? I know it is a very simple question, but there is no harm in brushing up. I know when the word strikes to your mind triangle, so this kind of shape is reflected in your mind, right? A triangle is a simple closed curve made of three line segments. It has three vertices, three sides and three angles. So I'm going to name my triangle here as A, B and C. So these are the vertices of my triangle A, B and C. And it has three sides AB, BC and CA. And it has three angles, angle BAC, angle ABC and angle BCA. The total measure of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. And the area of a triangle is equal to half into base into height. Now let us see the classification of triangles based on sides and angles. So first let us see the classification based on sides. So they are equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. So what is an equilateral triangle? It is a triangle which has all three sides equal and all the three angles are equal and the angles are always equal to 60 degree. Okay? An isosceles triangle where the only two sides are equal and two angles are equal. And the scalene triangle where no angles are equal and no sides are equal. Classification based on angles. We have acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle and right angle triangle. So what is an acute angle triangle? It's a triangle where all the angles are less than 90 degree. So therefore an equilateral triangle can be an acute angle triangle because all the angles are less than 90 degree. An obtuse angle triangle is a triangle where one angle is more than 90 degree and the rest two angles are less than 90 degree. And right angle triangle is a triangle where one angle is equal to 90 degree and the other two angles are less than 90 degree. I am sure friends you must have studied about congruent figures in your previous class. So today we will draw differences between the congruent and similar figures. First let us know what are congruent and similar figures. Two figures are said to be congruent if they have the same shape and the same size. Let's see a few examples. I have here two circles, two squares and two triangles. So when you look at these figures, you can easily say that they are of the same shape and they are of the same size, right? So it is very much visible that they are of the same shape and they are of the same size. But when it comes to similar figures, two figures are said to be similar if they have the same shape and not necessarily the same size. So when you look at these figures, when you look at these two circles, two squares and two triangles, you can say that they are of the same shape, right? When you have, take an example of the square. When you look at the upper square and the one which is below, you can say that these two are the squares but they are of different sizes. So that is when we say that these two figures are similar figures. Right? So I hope this is clear friends. So once you have known the difference between the congruent figures and similar figures, so what is that we can conclude between these? What is that relationship we can draw between congruent figures and similar figures? So we can say that all congruent figures are similar but the similar figures did not be congruent. I hope it is clear.